Hi everyone, so I finally received my scroll box. I think it took around 3 weeks to arrive. That's just insane. I don't know what happened, but let's not care about that. This is a series I'll be doing every month as soon as I receive the scroll box. So we'll be opening it together and I will try to make some art using only what's inside the box. And this is always a bit stressful for me because I'm used to using some mediums, some I really don't know how to use, and sometimes creativity is just not there. So I think that's the best practice exercise, right? So let's open this and see what's inside. Okay, so I just took this off and let's see what's inside. Oh my god, I'm a bit stressed, not gonna lie, because I don't know what's in there. So we have this. Almost feels like maybe brushes. Yeah, one of these things is definitely a brush. There's a small thing here. I think that's the candy. I don't know. Then we have the huge thing here. It's quite heavy, like wow. And then of course the little booklets, as well as the art from the artist that's been featured for this month. And I know some of my friends are going to like this kind of art because of the neon there's on here, right? It's very pretty. I like this. Just the little booklets I'm not gonna check now because I want to have a complete surprise about what's in there. First thing first, we have a little... Is that watercolor paper? Yeah, it is. Some watercolor paper, 10 sheets of it. It's a little bit textured, but almost not. Okay. Thinner than what I usually use. It's 200 grams, right? Yeah. So it's a bit thinner than what I usually use, but why not? It's also their own brand, by the way. And I was just curious about this because I'm pretty sure there's a brush in there. We never have enough brushes, let's be real. Oh yeah, definitely the candy. Ooh, that looks like a licorice. I love licorice. Okay, so we have a flat brush. Okay, I don't have any of this size. That's so cool. As well as the sticker that is the same pattern, the same look as the art. I like this one. Oh, this is going on my iPad case for sure. So if there's a brush, there's gonna be paint. And since it's a flat brush, I'm kind of scared that it's actually gouache. Yeah, if it's gouache, guys, we're gonna have issues. Now that's gonna be a great way to practice. Let's be optimistic. So I'm just going to put that to the side. There we go. So this is very heavy. I think there is an actual palette in there. Oh my god, okay. Wow. Ooh, I like that pink. What is that? Is it acrylic? I don't know. What is this? The world's brightest white. Oh my, I cannot talk. Oh, I've seen so many videos about this brand. Now I understand the art that's in there. Oh my god. And this blue is very pretty as well, but I have no idea. Is that? I think it's acrylic. It has to be acrylic. But why would they give us watercolor paper? Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, okay, so that's actually powder. Look at me with my bassist. I don't know what bassist means. Basic formal info card. I like this. Nice. If you want to scan the QR codes, there you go, guys. Pink as pink. Yeah, that looks very pink, alright. Yeah. But I'm scared. How do we use this? So I'm gonna have to check the booklet because I'm a bit scared because I don't know what all of this is about. Should we check how to use the powder, or should we just go in and try to do whatever and fail if we fail? maybe we should try, and if I don't know what I'm doing, I'll go back to the booklet and do something. Okay, oof. What could we create with this color scheme? Wow, this is so out of my comfort zone. I think I'll have to think a little bit because I don't want to do something that would be too similar to what we've got in here. We could do some kind of psychedelic cat. A cat is always such a like, if you don't know what you're doing, just do cats, it can't go wrong. However, using only this brush, we're gonna be stuck. I really want to use only what's given in here. Okay, so I might have an idea. I wanted to stay with the cat idea. So what I'm gonna do is I will paint half of the paper in a diagonal like this. Half is gonna be dark with the black, of course, and half is gonna stay white. I'm gonna do like big circles. Yeah, let's go with the circles. I have an idea about how I'm gonna paint the cats. It's just gonna be hard. Okay, so that's what I have in mind. Okay, and now I'm just gonna add some of the little cats. So what I'm gonna do once I put the black on there, some of the circles are gonna be blue, some are gonna be pink, and I'm gonna exchange the colors for the cats that are going to be on the circles, if that makes sense. Ooh. Instead of circles, I could have made them planets. If I had one more color, I think I would have made them planets. Or what we could do is actually make them planets, and the cats are gonna be black or white. Should we put the emphasis on the planets or on the cats? Because if we go with planets, we could do blue and pink and blue. Yeah, let's maybe do that. Honestly, when I had this idea of doing the scroll box thing, I was like, yay, I'm looking forward because I think it's a nice challenge for, you know, creativity in general. And I never thought it would be that hard. Because even though I do a lot of different things when it comes to drawing on the iPad or doing traditional art, I like to think of myself as someone who does lots of different things. But in the end, I always stay in the same niche, and when I have to do something like crazy different like this, I feel so lost. So, no regrets. If you guys watching this have other ideas of what you would have done with this, I'd be so curious to know, because this is very, like, you just have 4 colors and a big brush. I think that's not an easy one, to be honest. So I'm gonna do one of the cats here. I'm gonna go with very simple shapes since the brush is very thick. I won't be able to go into too crazy of detailed faces for these cats. Maybe something like this. Does he look weird? Oh, he kind of looks weird. What the heck? More round. He needs rounder cheeks. He looks so stupid. So we can have something like this with maybe his tail around here. Oh wow, that looks black, alright. It smells like acrylic. No shit, right? I'm so curious to see this paint, what it looks like when it's dry, because the videos I'm seeing, it looks just crazy. Okay, so. Oh wow, it's very opaque, that's insane. But working with such a big brush feels very difficult for me. Like, I like to go with small detail brush. That's okay. We will manage. I'm not gonna worry about the line being clean now. I'm gonna go back anyways and just clean it a little bit. Now I'm just gonna go and you know, put the black everywhere it needs to be. That's my focus at the moment. But yeah, I'd be curious to see what other people would be doing with this, what ideas they would have, because with such a limited color range, it wasn't easy, in all fairness. Okay, so we're back here. Not gonna lie, I'm just going to be using this brush because there is no way I can do something clean with a bigger brush. I know I said the rule would be to use only what's inside the box, but as much as I like challenges, doing something that's too dirty looking is gonna make me sad in the end. So see, even the ear of the cat here has just disappeared. So I'm trying my best. So let's go with the small paw here. And like, it's been dry here, and I'm gonna show it to you once I'm done, but it really do look like void. Like, it's crazy black. It's crazy. I don't think you can really see here, but because it's that matte, it's insane. Now for the other kitties. Now we are going to go with the white kitties on here, or maybe I should do them last. Actually, let's do the planets first. So I still haven't checked how to use this. My guess is that I have to mix it with the white paint. I don't know, that's what I'll be trying. Also, I was wondering if I wanted to mix the blue with the white to get a more lighter version, but I'm gonna use them as is, because I think it's the best way of showing you all. Oh wow, that's saturated. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna do some of the planets with this. If I can get the black off my brush. In the end, I'm gonna go back on the planets and add some little details and maybe little stars. But for now, I'm just aiming for as flat of colors as possible. So this blue is a bit less opaque and a bit more streaky. Also, because this is the first time I'm doing this kind of video, I would love if you could tell me, like, would you like to see the whole process? Or, because here, for example, I would have just cut the video and do the planets. Like, are you interested in seeing everything, or a speed up version? I don't really know what you all would like, so I would love to have some feedback. Thank you, guys. Okay, so this blue is drying matte as well, which is very pretty. Now for the pink. I'm scared it's gonna be messy. Ooh, yeah, that's a very thin powder. I'm gonna put some here. Oh wow, oh, it's crazy. Oh my god, it doesn't look as saturated as it does in real life. That's insane. I'm just gonna try and mix it with water. Yeah, definitely not. Let's mix it with white. And if you already have that box and you tried it for yourself and this is not how I'm supposed to do, please don't yell at me. I'm just trying to not use the little leaflet thing. If it doesn't work, then of course I will, but I'm just trying to discover things. Yeah, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, because wow, yeah, that's definitely way too light. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the little leaflet. Okay guys, I have to be dense or something, because it literally says that you should wet the paper and then use it on top. So let's just do that. I don't know what's going on in my brain. Something is not clicking. There's that saying in English that always kills me, to say that someone is a bit weird, or it's like all the lights are on but no one's home. This is killing me. I don't think it exists in French, or so I've never heard, and now I'm using it in French anyways because it's cracking me up. Okay, so it's like a very smooth paste. So if you like textures, you're gonna be happy with this. But again, you can mix it with the white like I did on the palette here. It's also very pretty. It's a very high chroma pink. I'm gonna just finish all the pink planets off camera because I think that's not gonna be very interesting. Honestly, I was a bit skeptical because of the texture of the pink. Like, I'm not gonna lie, working with a powder seems a bit weird to me, but this is crazy. You have to embrace the texture. You can use it with a bit more water. I tried on this planet and it almost feels like watercolor, which is nice, but it doesn't pop as much as if you just go straight with a thicker paste, which just looks insane. So now we are gonna take the white and clean up those cats, the white cats. This is supposed to be the world's whitest white. Oh, it goes over the black, not too bad. That's very interesting. Of course, I knew it would be opaque, but to be able to go over the black and look that good is crazy to me. He's gonna have open eyes. Whatever. I also wanted to do something with this one, like a little white line where his tail is. I'm just gonna go with the pink on the blue planets and the blue on the pink planets, clean a little bit of everything, and then I'll be back to show you the final results. Okay, after I don't know how long it took me, probably 1.5 hours to do the whole thing, I'm done with my little planets and kitties using what was inside of the box, and it's very cute. You know what? I kind of like the little pose there that I thought would look weird. I think they look so stupid. I just used a bit of white ink as well as the liner to add a bit of stars, but not too much since it wasn't in the box. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's so cute. That was an insane challenge, but you know what? I'm loving it. That was fun. I had fun, which is rare when I know I have no control over something because I don't know how to use. Usually I'm more stressed than having fun, but for this time there, I had so much fun. I think it looks so cute. I can't wait for the next box to arrive, but I will for sure use these again. I kind of feel inspired to do something Splatoon themed with these, like very saturated octos and squids would look so cute. But yeah, if you liked it, just tell me if you would have other ideas of what you would have done with this box. I would love to hear. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.